Hey guys, so today I'm gonna talk about the topic: is homework necessary in schools? This topic has been a big topic for a lot of years, and this is and some people have had negative opinions and positive opinions, but but but, but for this presentation today, I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on the reason why I believe homework is necessary in schools. Okay. So, have you guys ever heard of the saying "practice makes perfect"? Well, if you guys think about that saying, what does it really mean? Well, in order to be perfect or to get better at something, you have to practice it over and over again. It's the same thing with having homework. Okay, let's say for example. Okay, have you guys ever thought about how long your math class is? Think about it, math class is usually about an hour. Which is maybe an hour and 15 minutes long. And if you think about but from beside your math class, you have other classes such as English, PE, social studies, biology, eh, eh, and so on. And think about, once you're done with that class, and you have to go to all those other classes. If you think about it, um, what you learned today in math class isn't gonna stay in your mind. And let's just say, for example, you go home that day and don't have any homework, but you don't have any homework. So what you do? So you decide just to watch TV or go on your phone or hang out with your friends. But what's gonna happen the next day? Okay, but the next day you go to school. Let's say, for example, the teacher just gives you a pop quiz as a refresher to just see what you learned. If you remember what you learned yesterday. So okay, uh, uh, and I honestly believe that if you don't get homework and you can't study it, then you won't do good on the pop quiz. But maybe the only way you will do good is if you took notes. Other than that, homework is important because if you have homework that's on the subject of what you guys learn like in class, then it's good because it's something you can practice. You can practice doing it over and over again so you can understand it, and it'll be a great benefit for you to pass your test. So I'm gonna show you guys an article that's gonna back up my opinion why I believe it is important. So the name of the article is called "Why is Homework Important?" This is provided, I believe you pronounce the word uh, Anglia. I don't know. That's how you say education. So I'm gonna go to this. The benefits of homework. Number one is the discipline of practice. Repeating a task multiple times can be uh, 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 arduous, but it's necessary to increase your child's skill and understanding of a subject. Regular homework will make certain concepts easier to understand and put them into an advantageous position should they seek a vocational career. Number one, this is a true statement. Okay, for example, I'll use myself as the example. So for example, I play guitar, so I'm a musician. And when I first learned the guitar, I would get frustrated because my hands would hurt, my hands were sore. That my guitar sounded so terrible when I tried to play a chord. Whenever I try to play a chord, but but in order to get to where I'm at today, I had to practice over and over again until I got it right. And that's the same thing with homework. It gives you a discipline to practice, and it gives you practicing that math, the homework assignment, or by science, or the science, or your science homework. So it gives you that discipline. We gotta practice it, even if you have to read it over and over again, and you can finally remember. You finally remember what the subject means. I had to answer a certain problem. So number two, time management skills. Homework goes beyond just the task itself. It helps children take control of their workload and increase their time management skills. Homework is set with a deadline, and taking ownership of this deadline helps them think independently and develop problem-solving skills. This is a prime example of why homework is important because time management is a vital life skill that helps children throughout the higher education in their careers. You know, and after reading this one, when you think about it, this one is 100% true, especially when it comes to time management because in the real world, once you graduate high school and you start your career, time management is going to be a really important thing that your employer is going to look at. Okay. So let's just say for example, let's say for example, you're at your job and your boss tells you, okay, I want you to do this today, but you have to have it done by 3 o'clock. Okay, you have to have it by done at by 3 o'clock, and it's, and it's 12 o'clock, so you have to also do it. But what do you do in that meantime? In that meantime, during that time, let's say for example you're on your phone, or you're talking to the coworkers, or you're just wasting your time, and then like time goes by really quick. That you when you look at the clock, you see you only have an hour left, and then you start worrying, and then you're gonna start worrying and start getting scared. You're nervous. You don't know what to do. Then once it turns 3 o'clock and you don't have and you don't have a task done, your employer will not be happy with you. You can possibly even get fired. So, and this is the same with homework. You have consequences too with the time management. If your teacher tells you, okay, this is due by the beginning of class, this is due by tomorrow, the beginning of class, and you go home and you're just on your phone, or you're on social media, you're watching TV, playing video games, or you're sleeping, and then and then and then the next day comes, school's about to start, your class is about to start, you don't have it done. What's gonna happen? Like your teacher won't take your assignment, uh, or maybe they will, but you'll lose points, or they won't take it and you get an F on that assignment. So this is the important of how this is the important this is the reason why homework is necessary too for teaching time management skills. Okay, I'm gonna skip these two because and when I read them, I didn't really see how this helped with my main point, so I'm gonna skip to number five. Using learning materials. Throughout a child's education, understanding how to use resources such as libraries and the internet is important. Homework teaches children to actively search for information using these resources to complete tasks and is a skill that will be fundamental throughout their lives. Okay, guys, this is another thing too. This is also why I believe that it is necessary because it teaches you how to problem solve too, and also it opens you up your mind to learn new things. Okay, going back to my first example of me being a musician, when I was learning the guitar, what I would do when I would learn, I would go on YouTube and I would watch videos too, because when I did it, for me, what helped me more was to physically see it. I had to visually see it in front of me. I had to watch the instructor's hand on where they put their fingers at, what fret their fingers on, and what note that they were playing. So 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 I could learn how to correctly play the chord. It opened up my mind to a whole different world. And it's the same thing with this. You have different resources, such for example, such as your school book. You have notes. You can go online and watch your videos, or you can just about anything to help you learn this to help you learn. Another one. I'm gonna skip number six because as uh, I saw number six, revision discipline, and I read it earlier, and about the same thing that I talked about with number two. So I'm gonna go on to number seven. Additional time additional time to learn. Children learn at different paces, and the time spent in the classroom may not be enough for some students. To fully grasp a key concepts of a subject, having additional time for learning at home can help children gain a deeper understanding than they would if they were solely relying on their time in school. Homework is important because it gives parents and children the freedom and the time to focus on the subject that they may be struggling with. This extra time can make a difference when it comes to exams and grades. Okay, and okay, so again, so 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 again, uh, back to the first thing that I mentioned before in the beginning of the video. Okay, 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 let's just say for example, okay, let's say you're in class. Okay, how long is class usually for? It's about an hour and 15 minutes, right? Well, think about as I said before, you're in high school, so you have about like 6 classes. Let's say math, English, biology, PE. I don't know the other classes or say music class or anything. So okay, so think about when you're done with math class. Okay, let's say your math class is your first period. Once you're done with that, you have to go to 5 more classes. Think about it. If you think about if you think about what you learned in first period, and that's not gonna be on your mind for the rest of the day if you have to do 5 other classes. And think about it. And so when you get homework and you do it at the school, it gives you more additional time for you to learn the subject after school. Uh, uh, um, let's say, and again, like I said, it's gonna give you extra time to help you learn. Again, as I said before, class is only an hour, but and but when you get the homework you do at home, what you learned in class will be on your homework assignment. So if you struggle, if that hour and like if 15 minutes wasn't enough time for you, then you're gonna have extra time at home. You're gonna have just about the rest of the day to finish learning, to try to learn that math problem or the whole assignment you were struggling with. You know, and you know, and this is a really important thing. And also, this is also another reason why I do believe that homework is necessary it, it, in school. And so, another reason why uh, that 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 uh, Uh, and the homework, it really is important. The reason why I do believe the homework is necessary in school is because the homework is also going to show you. It's going to show people that your character, or what kind of personality you have. So so some people might be confused, and they might ask themselves, "Well, how is it going to help you? How is it going to help people? How is it going to show people your personality or what kind of person you are?" Let me tell you. Okay, so let's say the teacher's giving you homework, and let's say a week has gone by, and you've had homework every single day in your math class, and you haven't sent not one assignment and not even done any homework, not even done any problem. Okay, let's just say when you got home, that you still have all 10 assignments inside of your backpack, and your name's not even written on them. What's that gonna show the teacher? That's gonna show your teacher school's not even important to you, or you don't even care about coming to school. That that that, it's gonna show someone that you know that you don't have that you don't have a motivation to want to want to expand your knowledge or even learn. So yeah, let me tell you something. it's, 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 also the amount of time that I've actually put into something. Or okay, well, I'm punching, no, okay, I'm punching, okay, well, let me repeat myself. Okay, I'm sorry, I messed up on the first part. So, wait, so how much you decide, so, so how much you, so how much you decide to learn something depends, wait, depends on how much time you put in. Oh, no, wait, no, no, sorry, I got, again, I apologize. I'm messing up again. Okay, wait, so, wait. Oh, well, so how much time you put into something, it depends uh, 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 on how much of a desire you have. Uh, that you have for it. Okay, so if you guys didn't hear me, I'm gonna repeat it again. Uh, uh, so how much time? Uh, wait, uh, so the amount of time that you spend on something depends. Uh, uh, it depends on how much of a desire you, you have for it. And again, so this is one of the ways how it's gonna show some people your character or the type of personality that, uh, 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 that you have. So so guys, so so again, I'm gonna go back to the question: is homework necessary in schools? Well, again, yeah, as I said in the beginning of this presentation, in my personal opinion, yeah, I do believe that it is necessary. It is necessary in schools. We, I do believe that it is necessary in schools because, as I said before, the what it helps, the benefits of it again, it disciplines the discipline of practice. It helps with time management skills. It helps you it teaches you to learn different learning materials, and it gives you additional time to learn. So 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 so, uh, so again, is homework necessary in schools? Again, yes. I, I, I do believe it is. So, 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 okay. So, uh, and that's about it for everything I had to say like, for this presentation. So, if you guys have different opinions, please let me know in the comments below. So, uh, so I can hear you guys' opinions. And as for the different articles, I'm gonna put those links I'm gonna put those links down in the description below. Thank you guys, and have a great day.